Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off.
That one ripped right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Connor Falefa with a relay throw. Not in time, it's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Starling Marte up to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And fouled off. Runner leads away at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And probably their most productive. Starling Marte.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Alonso over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, two down after the strikeout. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So two down. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mark.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the righty deals. And now 2-1.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that
blasted it right past him. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first. Showing the slab in today's game, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Back in the Bronx, and now Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Labor. Torres.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. And it's fouled away. So now 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Torres checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
The 1-0.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next one is off the plate. And a count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McCann makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And the right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Kicks and deals. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 33, James.
Here is James McCann. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Trevino gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 47.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, number 47. Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. Brings it in for the third out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Jose Trevino.
Leading off for the
He
Yankees,
is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
Trevino.
Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. The wind to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch, not close, up high.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, 1 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Anthony Rizzo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Benintendi up here. In there for strike 1. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Next one misses, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, now 2-2. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparator? That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back for more from the Bronx. And now Darren
Leading
Ruff.
off for the Mets, the designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
And here it comes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo in position. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Now here's Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
DeGrom
Aaron
back to work.
Hicks.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And Hicks is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Ball.
And another ball.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
The pitch. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
DJ LeMahieu stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now it's even up. And he deals. swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 47 under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that one almost got him.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Benintendi on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And it's even up. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Connor Falefa collects it. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Canha.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mark Canha. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. This to third. Donaldson handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, it's Aaron Judge now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The wind of the pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. This one popped up. McNeil settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
And now the young star. It's Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Tapper back to the mound. Fires to first on the run. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
Runner at first, 2 away. Here's Jose Trevino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Donaldson, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering upstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The 2-1. And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Out towards left center. Benintendi right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
McCann, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the right-hander deals. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Down to third baseman, number 47.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And a pitch.
Count is 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now here is Darren Ruff. He popped out his first time. Foul ball there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the 0-2 stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Strike 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back in New York, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. And the 1-0.
Well, that's off the plate.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike. And downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
A line to kick the pitch. And he walked it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Benintendi to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
And that's in there for strike one. Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
It's Aaron Hicks now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-1. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. And now the count is even. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that is ball four, and the Yankees are in business.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The 1-2. Ground ball to first, could be two. The throw to second is offline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects it.
So bases full after the error. DJ LeMahieu will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next pitch is outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Falling behind 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
1 out, bases full. Now 1 out to right. Marte has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
Cole back to work.
Marte.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. So 2 balls and no strikes. Misses inside. .3-0 down. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one's in there, 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 97 appears to be getting loose. Number 46 getting loose as well. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Cole a check to first. Marte back in standing. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is popped up. Torres under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jeff McNeil stands in, and it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Cole a check to first. Marte back easily. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there. That's strike one. That one drifts inside. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
And
Now
next for the Mets, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. Inside corner, that's a strike. Strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So first and second with two outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there for strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And a pitch.
Ball one.
That misses off the outside edge.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Number 47 settles under it, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. And that chance handled. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 97 will take over here. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 97.
Back now in the Bronx. James McCann in now.
Leading off for the Mets, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Counts 1-0.
And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike. One to McCann. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a 2-1 on the way. Upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he deals. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Payoff pitch. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is number 47. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Judge is there. Calls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Darren.
And now the Mets DH, Darren Ruff. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the 1-0. Now one missed. 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 2-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2 on the way. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
For the Yankees.
The Yankees looking to rally.
Rizzo.
The wind of the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The wind and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And that one in the... No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Aaron Hicks at the plate.
Hicks.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And Hicks is out. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch way upstairs. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Starling Marte up now for the Mets for the 4th time tonight.
Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And the next pitch is way outside. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. And this is his season debut.
Aroldis Chapman.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The line to kick the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Righty delivers. Smash to the left side. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. On the ground, right side. Lindor, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now, Mark Canha. First offering, misses the mark. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And it's fouled away. And now it's even up.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Left field. Benintendi is there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees nothing. So bottom of the ninth, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber
DeGrom back to work. Ball one there.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. Now he'll turn for second. Now it rolls down into the corner, and that's a leadoff double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Jacob DeGrom. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Edwin Diaz.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. And the 1-0. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. McNeil under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run at the plate. And ball one. Runner leads away at second. And it is 2-1. That one pulled foul. Just one strike away. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. That one fouled off. Just one out away, trying to close it out.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.